Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here. I welcome you all to my channel. And this video, I'm going to discuss about my Google Sheet. And today, so we have a data problem. So I was apologies for that. So we are working on today's data issue, but it taken a long time. So we got a data update where it has happened around 2 o'clock. So maybe if you are watching the sheet, the data problem which we have updated, and finally around 2 o'clock or 2:30, so we got an update, but still we have a problem with intraday. So what happened? So when we are planning any new update, so we face in a real time any issues, maybe soon we will rectify. So today we face a new problem, so we are working on it, and finally we can't able to complete it. But weekly and monthly positional, that was working good, no problem at all. But today's intraday, what happened? It was working based on the previous data only, not today's data. So let me say for example, and but we are got an update after 2:30, so no one know what doing a trade based on this. So no problem at all. So let me check what happened today's issue. Tata consumer product. Let me take a Tata Chemical 1060. So let me take a Tata chemical 1060, that was a strike price where we are looking for an opportunity in this. And we look at this yesterday's data, and today also that is giving you such a good opportunity where you are manually tracking that particular entry point, so you may be getting some good trade opportunity in this particular Tata Chemical today. So someone who messaged me in the morning also. So based on our Google Sheet, simply we are going to find out an opportunity. So after 9:30, so that would be a first time breakout. So that we consider only first time breakout on Camarilla R4. R4 level, that we consider as a fresh breakout. In this case, the first 3-5 minutes will be there, and it is giving you fifth candle. That is what a 5-minute fifth candle. If you are making a 15 minutes, that would be a second 15 minutes candle only. It is given you the breakout around 174, and the stop loss would be around 145, and finally it reaches around 280, fine closing around 240. So this is what a logic about this Camarilla R4 breakout, which I doing for intraday thing. So the same thing which I have developed in a Google Sheet, that will help you to find out the stock as a scanner. Okay, so this is what a concept. So if the stop loss is very small, so we can keep R3. If it is very small in this case, okay, so we can keep as a pivot, or we can sometimes we can keep as a S4. For in this case, you can look at this S4 and R4. The level is very minimum. Okay, so 60 and almost it's a huge, but previous one 20 and 8 rupees. Okay, so like that, if it is very small, you can decide your stop loss as per your risk ability. And this is what a level on 1060 call option on previous day. So you can look at this yesterday's value, that R4 level is exactly around 58 something. Okay, so it is giving you fresh breakout, and then it gives you a intraday targets also, maybe 1:1. So here the data where we are looking at, it is about yesterday's data. Okay, 10 Tata Chemical 1060, it is about yesterday's strike price. Okay, that is yesterday's data. 60.16 is the uh, previous level breakout. So if you want to check, 60.15 is the yesterday's R4 level. But the same strike price, today's R4 level is 174. But whatever the data which shown, it is about yesterday's data. So that is what an issue we are working on it, but we can't able to do it very quickly. So we missed out an opportunity, no problem. We will rectify this because it is a new update which we are taken out. So that will take give you some trouble. So no problem. So let me discuss about our monthly positional. So those who are finished our advanced option strategy, you know very well how we are picking out the stock based on our strategy. We are planning to 5 to 6, 7 stocks in a month. It's good enough. We have started almost 7 days is gone. 1 week is gone from the month of March. So we have finding a lot of opportunity, and here we find out some 5 stocks, almost 4 stocks which generative or triggers our target based on the concepts. So based on the concept, whether you can utilize either a future option strategy or a SBB strategy, or 1:1 or 1:2, whatever the strategy as per your convenience, or even naked strategy. Which one is suitable to you as per your risk ability, or even OTM strategy also you can follow. But this particular monthly sheet act as a tool for our positional system. So those who are perfectly following our positional system, this month is already over because we got a more than 5 stocks as a target, like a Tata Motor doesn't give you entry. So we have a very small number of stocks like Indus Bank, L&T, Tata Consume, Jindal Steel, Muthoot. So these are all just about a 10%, nearby 10% that generated. Maybe I'm not exiting with my target because my target also be big and stop loss also be big based on our positional concept. So let me check how many stock up to the 7 days target triggers. Okay, so first one is a Tata Chemical. 940 is the strike price. Okay, 940 where it is generated our entry point. So let me no need about this particular thing. So 940 is our strike price. So let me open on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so our entry point is exactly around 65.13. So let me mark 65.13. 65.13 or 15, whatever. Okay, 65.15. So this is a trigger which is happening around 2 o'clock on 4th March. Okay. As per our positional strategy, you know well. So here is the breakout rate which is happening on this particular stock. And this is what a valid breakout. So what here also we are using 930 breakout. Okay, 930 after if a stock triggers, then we consider as a fresh breakout. Okay, so to avoid some false signals, so that is the main reason we are using after 930. This is what trigger at 2 p.m. So it is a fresh breakout and positional one. And the next day it reaches towards 120 and 220. Now it is 383. So we don't know this much of movement is going to happen, but we have a target and hedging strategy. We have a protected risk, so we don't need to cut it the position very quickly because we can run also if you are making an edging position. Okay, if it is naked, so we can exit from the target. So here in this month, so we have a targeted trade in Tata Chemical, so that one we will be targeted trade. Okay, the second one is about Indus Tower. Already we know that it is a illiquid. Let me check Indus Tower 252.5 as per our concept. Indus Tower 252.5, and you can look at this. It is not a liquid yet. So you can see here on 1st March, I think it's having some liquidity. So first of all, we'll check the price, and entry price is 4.6. It started with the maximum low is 9.45. Still now it has not came to the 4.65. That is what our entry. So simply there is no opportunity. It is a gap up one. Okay, and it is keep on moving higher. So I'll just making a no entry here. Okay, and about India also to 28,500. That is not liquid yet. Okay, so we seen recently, and it was started with 874. Our entry point is 252. That is also big gap up, and because previous data is not available, that's why I'm saying it is not liquid. So currently it is on our entry point, nearby entry point. 102 is our entry point, 254 is the current price. Still it is not came to 102. So there is no entry point which is happening. And Tata Power 370 on monthly position. I'm talking about Tata Power 370 is the next strike price, whereas our entry point is around 32.5. So whether it is giving you the opportunity or not. 32.5 is our breakout. So when did we get a 32.5 breakout? The first time breakout which is happening on 5th of March, and then it not moved it and it came down to 22. So hope you know that was not a stop loss trigger. So here the time is around 10 o'clock. So it's a valid and a fresh breakout. 370 on Tata Power. 32.5. So after 32.5, it came down towards 22. You know very well where to keep a stop loss as per our concept. And also you can, if you are edged means no problem, no worried about the trade. And finally again the second time breakout, those who are watching, and but this was happening today and it moving towards almost 65, then the target of positional is done on this stock. Okay, among those 5 stocks, we are finding a 2. So because we are using as a scanner, it will be finding out all the stocks in this list. Okay, So not to focus only few stocks. Okay, 7900 Bajaj Auto, 597. That was not an given you opportunity. Just 7900 because of gap up. So where you can see that entry point is 597. Well, it is giving you opportunity February 597. Here I made is 533 and next day opened by 650. So there is no entry opportunity. Simply ignore this opportunity even 590. It doesn't give you the trade opportunity. It was previous close is 500 and next day opened by 650. So we don't have an opportunity on this particular stocks. I will make it as a no because there is a but the stock moves and liquidity also be there, but entry point not triggered. And Torrent Pharma 266047. Okay, Torrent Pharma 2660 call option 47. Here also no liquidity, so I'll making a no. So among almost we have to filter out. Tata Steel already achieved our target. Those were watched in the. This is what a first trade of this month, which got triggered on the 1st of March itself. Okay, here you can see Tata Steel. So almost 6.75. Our entry is around 11 because we some of my students also were taking 11 rupees. Here it is 11, which is triggered, and the next day itself it is 16. That was happening good, and again came to 9.5. Now it is today 19. So maybe this time it is a deep ITM option. Okay, so that's why it is gap up and it was stage, but it is a targeted trade which achieved on our basis of our target. And the MRF it's not liquid. Tata Motor doesn't give you the opportunity. So let me check 950 Tata Motor. Tata Motors 950 call option. It doesn't give you an opportunity. You can see the previous closing or the high price is around 58. Our entry point is around 72. By the next day, by opening itself, it reaching towards 90, and within a next 15 minutes, it went up to 120. So more than nearby our target. So without giving you entry, it reaches to the target. So we simply ignore this. It is not a valid one. Okay. Simply, I'm just talking about Tata Motors and MRF. This is also no opportunity on Tata Motor. Let me check about Bharati Airtel. So 1120 that are triggered. Maybe 1120 that entry point on bar. Yeah, this maybe looks good around 71.7. So let me mark the level 71.7. So I think today, I think yesterday also 71.7. If anyone would, sorry, 71.8. Yeah, so the entry was triggered on 5th May. That means 2 days bar. After that, it came down almost 54. So no, not at a trigger or stop loss. And again, it give you on one more breakout today. 6th. Okay, so now it is closed up to uh, 87 and it went up to maximum of 97. So almost 26-25 points it moved, but still it not achieved our target nor at our stop loss. Still it is a positional holding. So and some of the stocks like BHEL 227.5. So BHEL 227.5, that was an opportunity that triggered and target also be done, I think. Okay, so BHL 227. So where is our entry point? Also 24.6. So 24.6, which is happening on this particular candle, where it is opening itself, it triggered, and then it went up to 43. So we are not checking this because it is already triggered our entry point. So 24.6 and 25 is the exact high. So if you are looking at, it's a pre-trigger. But if I'm just looking for a 225 BHL, that was a liquid. So if you are high lot size and low premium, so here is the it is happening based on the concept, and that was achieved our target. So I'll making this as a no. Okay, but it we are done this trade and sorry BHL na. Bharati Airtel is and Tata Motors, Bharti Airtel is and BHEL no. Okay. So some of the Muthoot Finance, Jindal Steel, Tata Consumer, L&T are those triggers but not moving yet. So maybe we have almost 20 days. Is there a gap for our achieving our target? So we should wait. Once we got an opportunity, then we can enter into the trade. So already, so how many stocks which given you the target is almost three stocks, 1, 2, 3 stocks which given you the target, and one is about BHEL. I'm just sorry, Bharati Airtel is running. So almost 3, 4 stocks in a month. That's good enough. Okay, so as per our concept, some put side also Nakuri, and this two are the thing about India not liquid. So we already seen in the call side Nakuri 5250 put option. 35250 put option in this case, whether it is a liquid or not. So you can see in the first candle on 9:52 March, the price is 291. The high which made is around 235, 291. You can look at the liquidity issue. So there was no trade around 290. So now it is 300, and so exactly at the same point, but you can see previous thing is not liquid. So if it is liquid, so that is what a new opportunity. If, but India is not a liquidate right now. So we find out based on the monthly, same concept which you are using for a positional in weekly also. This week already gone from Monday to Friday. So we have some 3-4 stocks like same Tata Power, Tata Chemical, in this case ICICI Prudential and General Insurance, and Bajaj Auto, Bharat Airtel, Tata Consumer Product. So these are all the weekly opportunity which happened. The same thing on a weekly from Monday to Friday, 235 BHL on weekly. So that's why I say you 235 BHL and Monday to Friday. So 4th March. So our weekly start is in 4th March only. And our entry point is around 25.3. In the first candle, it made a high 20. The next candle, we have 25.3. From there, it went up to 40. 41, 42. So that's why I say to the liquid strike price, which triggers our target. But monthly, I'm not counting that whether it has achieved our target. So if you want to more about the strategy part, you just ping me on my WhatsApp number which shown on this video. Or if you want to access the Google Sheet, you can utilize your own strategy, whatever the strategy which you are following right now. So you can use our listed stocks in the top, and you can apply your own strategy. So maybe in next week, so we will be completing that update for Google Sheet in intraday. So because we have changed our intraday sheets, that was working good and well, but some update issue. So no problem. So we will rectify that soon. So thank you so much. And if you want to learn more about the positional strategy, ping me on my WhatsApp number. So one-to-one sessions also available. So you'll be learning 5 different hedging strategies on that particular course. So I hope you enjoyed this session. And if you want any more detail, just WhatsApp me on the same number. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining this session. And we'll meet you on next one, another session. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. And keep supporting and subscribing the channel, and comment if you have any questions or a doubt. Thank you.